So last Sunday, my parents decided to host a fancy family dinner because apparently eating spaghetti in pajamas was no longer considered a bonding activity. My mom pulled out the good tablecloth, the one without spaghetti stains, and my dad put on his serious voice to remind us that tonight we would all be practicing proper table manners. You know, elbows off the table, napkins in your lap, and most importantly, never reach across someone else's plate. All seemed reasonable until my little brother Max asked for the salt. Now, in our house, pass the salt is less a request and more a high-stakes challenge. Maybe it's because there are 5 of us squeezed around a table meant for 3. Or maybe it's because the salt shaker is a tiny glass penguin with a weirdly aerodynamic shape. Whatever the reason, the second Max asked, everyone froze. My sister Emma made the first move, sliding the penguin across the table with the focus of an Olympic curler. My dad intercepted it mid-slide, balancing it on a spoon, and catapulted it over the gravy boat with a flick so precise that I swear I heard the NBC sports theme in the background. What happened next was a blur of competitive energy. My mom, determined not to be left out, used her napkin like a slingshot to send the salt careening toward Max, but it ricocheted off his glass and landed in my mashed potatoes. Not to be outdone, I managed a one-handed no-look pass behind my back, nearly taking out the chandelier, but ultimately landing the salt right in Max's lap. The whole family erupted in cheers, forks clattering and peas rolling across the table like confetti at a championship parade. By the end of the meal, the table looked less like a dining room and more like the aftermath of a curling match crossed with a food fight. My parents just sighed and gave up on the etiquette lesson altogether. To be fair, they should have known better, because in our house, the only thing we learned about table manners is that passing the salt is a contact sport, and the only thing we pass down is a legacy of broken salt shakers.